Hey there, it's time to play our weekly daily word games. It is Saturday, May 13th, and trying a new layout. I've been messing around. I have a new video editor I've been messing around in, so I thought, do all the new things at once, and I'll spend a few hours, days, weeks learning how to do it all, and then my videos will be so spiffy that you won't be able to resist subscribing. Which is to say, if you are watching this and you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that button. It would be super, super helpful. And otherwise, let's play some games. Today we are going to play Quordle, Symble, Fibble, Wordle Peaks, and TimeGuessr. So this might be a bit of a longer video because TimeGuessr can be time-consuming. So settle in for your Saturday entertainment. Let's get started. So, tomorrow is Mother's Day here in the United States, and I am a mother, and so I think I would like, maybe a tulip, and definitely, a treat. Ooh, nice. Tulips are one of my favorite flowers. Just if you were, thinking about getting me something, I like tulips. T-R-A... How does this work? Not trait. Why am I incapable? Tracked. There we go. I was like, there's only one thing that can fit here. What is it? All right, that was good. I'm thinking P-R-E up here. Preen. Nice. Okay. We've got a lot of letters on the bottom right. Let's try maybe E-A-R-N? Yearn? No. Snare. Yes. Okay, we have a U and an E. Apparently this last word here does not have any consonants, so that's useful. But budge. Oh man, that was so good. All right. See, if you get me a tulip and a treat for Mother's Day, then I will do very well at Quordle, it turns out. All right, let's take budge over to Symble. That seems like fun. Okay, that was a snazzy new scene change. Did you like that? All right, budge. Okay, that could mean the D is in the middle, or one of these other letters goes in the middle. I'm going to try D in the middle because I'm going to need new letters anyway. So how about modal? I know it's a really random word, but oh, look, the D is in the middle. Cool. Probably the A goes before it then. Could be an L. Let's try the A. Let's see. I guess it helps me to like write it out like this. I can sort of visualize things a little better. Could it be an L maybe? Ah, stop it. I would need to use, I would be my only vowel. That doesn't seem very likely. So let's try that again. Cadet? No E. Could I have a second A? Here? Padma. Radii? Whoa, okay. Nader. Okay, there we go. It was a kind of a weird word. Nice. I'll take it. All right, we'll go on to Fibble. By the way, I released a Fibble video last night, a little after midnight my time, for yesterday's Fibble, just because I was messing around a little bit. So if you missed that, you could check it out. It was kind of fun. Seems like, well, I would do motor, but when you repeat when you repeat a letter, it can be more confusing than if you don't. So maybe I'll try an O-T-E-R word. Like, there definitely is an O-T-E-R word somewhere. Or, yeah, I kind of like that actually. Is there a word? There must be. I know lots of words. I have all the words. So many good words. I can't tell you how many good words. No, I can't do impressions. Don't even ask me to. O-T-A-R? Am I overthinking this? I think I'm overthinking this. I do that. All right, we'll do color. There. Okay. Well, looks like there's no R, and if there's an O, there's only one of them. So I guess that's something. Let's do motor and see what happens. Ah, perfect. There's an X-wing. So there is an M. There definitely isn't an R. My X-wing was on the... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Don't know about the T or the L. How about... I don't think there's an O at all. So... let's try something new. How about... okay, I know there's an M. I don't know if there's an L. Clamp? Okay. There's no contradiction there. There's no other word that ends L-A-M-P, is there? Slamp. Glamp. I mean, glamping is a portmanteau, but I don't think that it accepts that. Which makes me think the P is a lie. And that actually works really well. It's just something else, like blame. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so the L and the A are definitely correct. And I think there really is an M, which would mean it is an L-A-M-E word, just something else. Flame? Yeah. All right, nice. I'm happy with that solve. I think I reasoned it out pretty well. Probably could have gotten there a little faster. This beginning was a little shaky, but you know what? I'm not overthinking it anymore. I solved it, okay? All right, Wordle Peaks. Oh, we can start. Flame's not great. You know what? I'm going to start with rotor. Why not? Okay. Yeah, that's not very useful. F-L-I-R. That's not getting me anywhere. C-L-E-R-K. That's a word. It's not the word, but it is a word. So we're partway there, at least. Well, this is pretty narrow. I think it ends in E. I think it's A-T-E, or A, yeah. There's not a lot of options here. Maybe it's not A. Still think it ends in E. I'm not sure. Okay. It's not email. Huh. Knave. No! Oh man, that was so good. All right. This is an M. Interesting. Imbue. There we go. Imbue is a hard word, okay? That was, I like that. Knave. I thought that was a good guess. Okay, so now we're going to move on to TimeGuessr, which is not technically, strictly a word game, but it's a daily game. So if you're not familiar, TimeGuessr, we are given a photograph and we have to figure out where it was and what year it was taken. So let's see what we have in store for us today. This is a guy riding a horse. In fact, it's a young man riding a horse. And that is very clear. We've got old cars here. That looks like 50s. It's a place that has sodas. He's got a rope for reins and he's riding bareback, so look at his nice shoes. He's going places, this kid. Actually, is he? I can't figure out how old he is. Maybe he's like in his teens. It's hard to say. What's going on over here? We've got sodas, Duval, luncheonette. This makes me feel New Yorkish. Or, ooh, what does that say? Can we read that? Huh. I mean, those are definitely 50s. 50s? 40s? 50s, I think. Cars. I love this photo. It's making me happy. I like this horsey. Hello, horsey. Would you really be riding a horse in the streets of New York in the 50s, though? I don't know. Seems odd, right? I got nothing else to go on. I don't know what this is. It's very fuzzy. I can't read the phone number. Alright, we're going New York, because I don't know what else to go. I just don't know how the kid got his horse there. Maybe like... Harlem? I'm just... This is a wild guess. In 1954. How bad? Wow! It was a dude in New York on a horse in the 50s. I can't believe it. That was really good. It was actually down in the Lower East Side, though. Still, I am... Wow! Okay. Good job, you. Moving on. Oops. Alright. And Tiquites? That's not English. What else? This looks like French. Ooh. Whoa. Hang on. Does this have a... Sometimes they actually give you a year by accident. This does not appear to have a year. But it's definitely not American-style numbers, but I didn't think it was. This feels like that feels like a view I should understand. Soldiers. Someone who's more well-versed in military history than me would probably recognize those uniforms. Okay, that's a really old car. This is making me think 20s. Could it be like Paris in the 20s? I mean, it could be almost anything. It's probably not like rural Kenya in 93. I mean, to be honest, it's not like anything. But, I mean, I think that's as good a guess as any, right? I'm going to look a little bit longer and see if there's a clue I am missing. 51676. That looks like it looks like catalog numbers or something. I don't think there's a year here. All right, we're going Paris. I'm not even going to try to figure out where. And we're going to go 21. It was Paris. In 1915, though, during the war. I suppose that makes sense. The soldiers. It's hard to say. Sometimes there are soldiers in places after wars, too. Oh, it's the tape. I see. Okay, well, still, not a bad guess again. Got the right city again. Oh, great. Russia, maybe? Those are pretty old-style bathing suits. She's not happy about having her picture taken. What do you suppose he's selling? Ice cream? Ooh, I bet it's ice cream. Wow, this is old. Look at all the people. Probably wouldn't help if I could read this, but I would. Let's see. Wouldn't be Greece, right? That's definitely Cyrillic. I mean, it could be Greece. I think it's Russia. She looks like a babushka. What's she got? Is that her purse? She's really not happy. Look, she's like glaring. She's like, why are you taking my picture? That wasn't an attempt at an accent, by the way. That was just a mood. Lest you think I was trying again to do an impression, because I'm very bad at them. Well, maybe like, could be during the Soviet Union, in which case we could even be in like Odessa. I'm gonna guess Odessa. Why not? It's a seaside town. In, golly, 26. I don't know. Holy moly, I got it the right city again? 1913, though. Look at that! Oh, it didn't give me much credit for the year, but, you know. Wow. Okay, this is the 70s? 60s? 70s, maybe 80s. Lord John, Canton Street. Carnaby Street. I feel like that says where we are. They don't have bell bottoms, but they have like, maybe it's the 60s. His clothes. Man, I have no idea. City of... Does it say Manchester? Could be Manchester. I would believe that. It could also say, like... I don't know. It looks like it starts with an M, though. It feels British to me. I don't know why. It doesn't have to be, but I think because it's called Lord John. No, they're driving on the right. Yeah? I wish I could see a little bit more here. Okay, if they're driving on the right, it is not UK. So what else could that say? It really feels like European, though, doesn't it? What's he got? Be nice if I could figure out what this is meant to be a photo of. Maybe it's this building? Like, it could just be, here's a street scene. But I don't know. Meadow Shema? Oh, I wish I could read this. It says the city name on the street sign. That's just a tease. Westminster? I don't know. It feels so British. Unless it's a one-way street. But they seem to be defaulting. Well, they're kind of walking all over the place, aren't they? Could be a one-way street. Well, let's see if I can find the corner of Carnaby and Canton in Manchester. Who knows? First I have to find Manchester. There it is, right where I thought it was. Alright, let's see. What is it? Canton and Carnaby. Oh man. I mean, I could be so wrong. I could be in the wrong country. Feels like it'd be like the center of town, doesn't it? And it would be spelled C-E-N-T-R-E, just to be sure. I don't know. Market Street. Cannon Court, Cathedral Street. There's a lot of streets that start with C, but none of them are Canton or Carnaby. Huh. It's definitely English speaking. Boodle Street. I like it. Streets are meeting at a nice right angle. I am feeling less and less confident about my choice of city here. They do have a lot of cities that start with, streets that start with C, though, don't they? No, I'm starting to feel that it's not in England, but doesn't it look like it's a city? It could be a W? I'm on such a roll. I want to keep going. City of... I don't know. Potato Wharf. Good. I like it. I don't know. The fact that this car is on the right side of the road is bugging me a lot. So where else could it be? It's not American style street signs at all. City of... Is there anything else I can see? It says Detroit here, but... I don't think it's in Detroit. Let's see. There's not like a longish city name that starts with M or W here. Melvindale. Oh, that's so frustrating. My brain wants to make it say things, but it doesn't actually say them. This just does not feel American, right? It just doesn't. No right turn. No right turn where? There's no street here. Oh, maybe there is. Can't see it. I'm feeling very stuck. Alright, I'm going Manchester because nothing else is working. I'm going to look again, see if I can find this corner, but... Carnaby and Canton. I think I'm way off. It doesn't feel right, but nothing does. Oh well. I don't know. I'm going to hit Central Manchester and we're going to go 68. I'm probably way off on this one. Ready to be embarrassed. Okay, it was in England, but it was in London. So what city was it? Westminster. Oh, I even thought of Westminster. I was only 1 year off, though. I don't feel too bad about that. I broke 9,000. Okay. One more. Oh my gosh. Is this like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and a giant Snoopy balloon? Could be, right? They're not even looking at it. She's wearing a school uniform, so that doesn't help. It's a very high contrast photo here. I can't. It's very dark over here. Well, that's my best guess, which would put us back in New York. They're obviously in a high-rise. So... Oh. Maybe, no clue. How about Macy's? I know it's not, but I have no idea. I have no idea of a year either. Her haircut makes me think 80s. So we'll go 80s. There you go. How bad? This is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in the 80s. Wow, I think that was my best performance ever. I got all the right countries and most of the right cities. 43K! That's definitely the best I've ever done. I am so pleased. Wow, that was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me today, this fine Saturday in May. I hope you are all having a lovely weekend, and I hope to see you back with me very soon. Check out my daily videos. I do Wordle and Countryl every day. I do a longer video every Saturday. I stream on Sundays. Come check it out. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment, and I will see you all next week for more daily, weekly word games. Weekly, daily word games, even. One of those. Shout out to my patrons. You keep me going. If you are interested in joining my Patreon, it is at patreon.com/GeoGuessr, and you can join for as little as $1 a month. You'll see my patrons' names on the next screen. You too could be in that list. Bye for now.